Hello everyone. What I'm going to be talking about today is an issue that has been going on for a long time, and a lot of people have been talking about it on social media. That is, people, couples living in the diaspora, especially a man who is living in the diaspora, and later he brings the wife and the children to join him, and they complain that the women they start misbehaving. At the end of the day, they divorce or they separate. Yes, I cannot deny that it doesn't happen. It happens, but there's something that I have to draw the attention of the men to. In Africa, the way marriage goes is totally different than the Western world. When you are married to a woman in Africa, it's like the woman is caged. She don't have a voice. Family, in-law pressure, they are all on her. And sometimes the woman doesn't even have income. Some women want to do something, the men will say, no, stay home and look at the kids. So because some of the women also, they don't have income, they cannot talk, they don't have a voice. So this has made the women to be very quiet, that they cannot do nothing. It's not like they don't know what to do, so they hide. So you don't really know the kind of woman you are marrying until when you now bring her abroad and she sees that living in the Western world, women have rights. So then she will start to exercise her rights. And these rights we are talking about, if you look at it, some of them, they are true. It's the right way of doing things. It's just like African men do things differently. Okay, now you bring a woman abroad. Now, because of the kind of system we have in the Western world, paying of bills, things like that, you, the man alone, cannot take responsibility of everything financially. So the woman also has to work. Okay, now the woman is working. Where a woman has to wake up in the morning to go to work, you also are going to work. Both of you are working. She's contributing in running the home. It's not that because she's contributing, she doesn't have to respect her husband or her partner. No. But you, the man, you cannot understand that this woman is working. So you have to also help her. When a woman is a full-time housewife, a stay-home mom, she can do everything at home. But in this case, she's working. So she needs a helping hand, at least with some certain things at home. But a lot of men, African men, they don't want to do this. They are not interested. They feel that, oh, it's my wife, or because the woman was used to doing all of that, now in the Western world, she don't want to do that. But you forget that now also she's working, she has more in her hands. Some of them, they want to also, add to their knowledge. So they are also working, trying to also school. Coupled with the housework, a man will now say, oh, since I brought her abroad, she's not listening, she doesn't want to do anything, the problem will start. No, man, you have to also reason. If the woman is working also, you have to understand that she's working. So there are some certain things you have to help her with. At least with the children, you have to help. There are some certain, maybe she even needs to do some shopping and she's busy. You can help in doing that. Men, I know men, a lot of men, they don't want to do domestic work. But when you are living abroad, you have to help with some little things. Otherwise, the woman cannot do it alone. Especially when the children, they are not grown. When the children are still very young, they cannot help. Then it's very difficult. It's demanding. Because the way you take care of kids abroad is not the same way in Africa. And also, it's difficult to have house help because you cannot afford it. In Africa, you might have a house help that will help you. But in the Western world, it's different. So the men, they don't want to understand. And the kind of way you talk to your woman when you are in Africa, without respect, without reservation, a lot of men, they carry it abroad. They want to still address their women, talk to them like that. If I have to be honest, 100% women, it's only 5% of women will accept that kind of way you talk to them before. Because they are mixing up. Every day, they are saying how life is going. And you, the man that is living in the Western world, if you are also learning, you will also see that the way things are being done is totally different. So you also have to let the Western world you are living affect you and also do things differently. Try to give the woman respect. Yes, but a lot of men, they are lacking all of this. They want that the women, maybe when they were in Africa, when they finish cooking, they will serve you food, give you water to wash your hand, kneel down. No. You just, to be honest as a man, you just look at that. Why would the woman stand kneeling down and giving you food? Okay, if she has to give you water to wash your hand, fine, that is nothing. But I feel you can just go to the kitchen there and wash your hands. It's even better than washing your hand in a bowl. Yes, a lot of men, they don't want to wash their hands in a bowl. Just walk to the tap and wash your hands. She might even put the water there. You can even stop her. Oh, honey, you don't have to be putting water here. I will wash my hands. Or, like in Africa system, the men will go out. They are coming back late in the night. The woman is already sleeping. She has to wake up in the next morning, maybe to work. Then you want this woman to wake up and start preparing your food. That's warm up your food for you. No. Just when she finished preparing food, she will put the food apart for you. When you come, take the food, just shove it into the microwaves. Just for a few minutes. Bring it out and eat. You don't have to start waking. She doesn't have to wake up to start giving you food in the middle of the night. You have to be reasonable. That is not okay. So when the women start talking, because they will discuss in their place of work and they start sharing ideas, they will know that no, it's not right. And they are going to start fighting you. They will rebel against you. Then you will not say the woman is not good. No. Those things that you were not doing in Africa, when you bring that woman to the Western world, at least try to do some of it. If you do some of it, I know the woman will cope, she will cooperate. It's not that the women, they are totally 100% okay. No, I know some women, even if you help them, you do everything. As soon as you bring them to the Western world, they just grow wings. They start misbehaving. Some women, they are like that. But a woman that you know so well, if you treat her nice, a good woman that you have always known, I think she will cooperate with you. She will not go to the extent of now you people have to separate or divorce. No, because a lot of men, that their African mentality, they bring it to the Western world. And that is why the women, they cannot cope. They don't want to handle that kind of a thing. Then the men will say, oh, the woman has changed. No. So because of that, a lot of men, they are married in Africa. They don't want to bring their wife and their children. Come on. If you are married in Africa with your wife and your kids, they are living in Africa, and you are living in the Western world, you say you don't want to bring them because if you bring your wife, she will not respect you anymore. Then you are selfish. Look at the kind of opportunity you are depriving your children for. So your kids have opportunity to go to the Western world so that they can better their life, so that you can clean your generation to become a better one. You don't want to do it because of your selfish mind, because you want to sit and control your women or your children. No, that is not it. You don't do that. When you do things rightly, then you see that it's not what you guys are thinking. A lot of people I know brought their wives to to the Western world and they are happily married. Everything is going well. So it's not a matter of, oh, if I bring her, she's going to change. No, you yourself, the man, you have to change. You have to change some certain mentality you have, some certain the ways we are doing things in Africa. You have to change it. A lot of men, they don't know how to take their wife out or even give them gifts. These things, the women will start talking about it. They will now know that, oh, their wife, their husbands, they don't take them out. They don't give them gifts. They can also rebel against you for this. So this little thing, I must say that one thing that we Africans, that is really in our mindset when we are in the Western world, is all about money. They don't want to let any other thing come their way except money. So because of the quest for that money, things that they are supposed to do in their marriage, with their family, they don't do it because they are just chasing money. No. Life is more than money. Money is important, but also your life is important. If you set a day aside to say, oh, today we are going out, even just in a park, go and get some drinks, some snacks, let the woman prepare something, you and the family go to the park, sit down, eat something, drink, be happy. The woman will love it. Sometimes also, if you have kids, every day you are cooking, the woman is taking care of the children, jumping here and there. Once in a while, set a day aside and say, today we are not going to cook. Let's eat out. People go to the restaurant, sit down and eat. Treat, give them a treat. These things we are talking about, it's not so much money. When you do these things, your marriage will be very intact. You will be happy. Women, there's no woman that doesn't want to stay in their marriage. Except very few. If you treat a woman right, she will give it all. She will stay in her marriage. So you bringing your wife to the Western world, no. It's not that when you bring her to the Western world, then it means she's going to divorce you, separate with you. No. It depends on how you treat her. Some men also, when their wife, they bring her to the Western world, the woman is working. They want the woman to give all her salary, all her income. No, it's not accepted. If the woman has to support you, fine, but not at the end of every month you say, oh, bring your income. Then if you continue like this, the woman will start planning. She will rebel against you and it's going to lead to divorce or separation. So a lot of things that our men are doing in the Western world to their women, you did it in Africa, the woman accepted it because she doesn't have a voice. She don't have a choice. She can't do anything about it. That is why she accepted it. Now that she can do something about it, then she will talk, she will react. That is what you people don't understand. Then they will say, my wife locked me out. When the house I bought, she threw me away. She threw me away. No. If you behave well, I don't think any woman in her right mind that you brought from Africa for a good life, you bought a house, she came to meet you in that house, then she will want to throw you away, then she will stay in the house. No. Most times, men, they do things not right. And there are some women who also, they are not good, but the percentage is low than what you guys put up there. Because if now a lot of people are saying, yeah, don't bring any woman abroad, or if you bring them abroad, they are going to leave you, they will divorce you, they will take your house from you, they will do this and call police for you. No, it is the way you are behaving to the woman that will make any woman call you the police. You are beating her left and right. You have turned her into your punching box because you brought her. she's not going to accept it. She won't allow you to be punching her like the way you were doing in Africa. No, she's going to call the police on you. So if you start thinking about all of this, you will see that things will go better. I don't want this video to be too long. There are a lot of things that I should have talked about. So I'm going to make a part 2 of this video, which I'm going to say other things that is the problem when you bring your wife abroad and you start having problem. In most cases, men, you guys are responsible. But let me say 80%. Then the women on their own, some of them also, they are not good. I understand. Yes, the women on their own, actually, they are not also good. They also misbehave. So, men, when you learn to do things right, respect your woman. Just know that living abroad is difficult with doing housework, taking care of kids, working at the same time. If you know this, and you support the woman, you see that she will be happy. Some men also, they might not help, but they will always appreciate the woman. Oh, honey, oh, you must be tired. Oh, you know, just be giving words of appreciation, encouragement. Some women, they will like that. They love that. They will not complain. But some men, they know that this woman, she's working. At the same time, taking care of kids, cooking, cleaning, doing everything. When the man comes, is my food not ready? Where is my food? Start misbehaving. No. Sometimes, when you know that the woman is so busy on a certain day and she's not able to cook, you can say, okay, oh, you are too busy today. You know what? Don't even bother to cook. Just rest. Let's find something to cook. You can order something, or maybe you have some leftover food at home. Let's manage this food. But some men, they will say no. They want the woman to cook everyday fresh food. When the woman is tired, her hands are full. So men, just think all about this. Women are not slaves. They are your helpers. You have to also help them. From the way you behave, that's how the woman will also respect you. So when we do things rightly, I think things will go well. And for the women also, after bringing you abroad, you want to grow wings. No. In this Western world, you have to know that if you divorce your husband, I bet you, they are going to use you as a toy, as a sex toy. The men will pass you from one man to the other. Yes, as soon as they know that your husband brought you and you divorced him, and they will now know the story behind it, no man is going to take you serious. They are only going to use you and dump you. A lot of women are frustrated, depressed in this Western world. And that is also why we have lots of single moms. Because if you don't want to respect your man, and every little thing you are jumping away, you divorce, you are claiming right because you are living in the Western world, then you are going to end up being a single woman or a single mom. And it's going to take hard on you as a woman. So women also think, don't say, oh, it's my right, it's my right. Yes, women have rights living abroad. At the same time, think of your own self, of your children, that if you raise your children in a good home where the father is there, you are there, I think the children will come out much, much better than you raising them alone or their father raising them alone. So we women, we also have to think about all of this. So men, that mentality you have when you were in Africa, when you bring a woman abroad, at least reduce it. Show some love, show some respect. Try to help in just in your own little way. And when you are talking to your woman or to even your kids, let there be a little bit of respect. And if you try this, you see that things will work well. Don't take your woman for granted because you brought her abroad. No. And you, the woman, don't say, oh, you have known the laws, then you also want to use it. No. So, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm going to come back and talk about it to be the part 2 of this same topic. So, I'm going to be ending my video now. Don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page. Leave your comments and share. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave your comments, share, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. You are with Pure Ways with Rich.